In the sadness of her eyes, there was pain, struggle, stress, pain, struggle, stress, pain, struggle, stress. In the sadness of her eyes, in the sadness of her eyes, in the sadness of her eyes, in the sadness of her eyes. In the sadness of her eyes, nothing could be hidden or disguised. In the sadness of her eyes, death, pain, and turmoil, destruction, hunger, and struggle. In the sadness of her eyes, children cried, family members died, a hurt woman beaten would hide. In the sadness of her eyes, hip-hop kicked women in the stomach. Politicians sent young black boys to prison. The American government existed without vision, without vision, so much sadness. In the sadness of her eyes, two buildings fell, free food lines swelled, homeless man froze to death. In the cold too long dwelled. In the sadness of her eyes, Martin Luther King still dreamed. Malcolm X was still on his way to change. John F. Kennedy's shirt lacked bloodstains, too much. In the sadness of her eyes, a whole planet starved. While we spent trillions to study Mars, black and Latino men were continuously charged. In the sadness of her eyes, yes we can, yes we did. In a better world we all played and lived. In the sadness of her eyes, people forgot to smile, to hug, share, and give. In the sadness of her eyes, students received atrocious education. Americans began to question the liberty of their own nation. In the sadness of her eyes, in the sadness of her eyes, in the sadness of her eyes, her eyes, deep into the sadness of her eyes. In the sadness of her eyes, in the sadness of her eyes, we experienced a race and class war in America. There was murders, hangings, tears, and mass hysteria. In the sadness of her eyes, in the sadness of her eyes, in the sadness of her eyes, will we rise? In the sadness of her eyes, sadness.